Right, so today we're going to talk about why we don't always need to think about new patterns or phrases to come up with new grooves. Sometimes it really is as simple as just changing one little thing. And today I'm going to show you how to do that and how cool it can make what you already know sound. Right, so we're just going to start with that first groove then. Let's try and lock that in, and then I'll show you how you can change it just by adding that one thing. Right, so it should sound a little something like this. Right, so I'll slow it down. Hopefully you'll be able to just see what I'm playing and you'll be able to pick it up. Right, so if you've got that groove down, we can move on, and now I can show you how you can just make one small change and it completely changes the sound of the groove. So currently we've got that syncopated accent falling on the of 2, so 1E and a 2E and okay? So we're going to keep that there. The note that falls after it falls on beat 3, and all we're going to do is, instead of playing it on the hi-hat, we're going to bring that down onto the snare, okay? So we're going to have 3, okay, 2E and 3. All right, so let's put that in now and see how that completely changes how this groove feels. And then here it is played a little bit faster. So can you hear how different that is? Just changing one hand placement really makes that groove completely change, because it's gone from a funky sort of syncopated feel to a more straight up. Right, and now what we can do is we can use that new backbeat placement as a variant to the original groove, okay? So all I mean by that is that we can be playing that first groove, that more funky style groove, syncopated, and then we can add in that second style groove either every 4th bar or every 2nd bar. And then we're creating a sort of phrase, whether that's a 2-bar phrase, a 4-bar phrase, could even be a 6, 8. All right, so let's just play that first off as a 2-bar phrase. We're going to do 1 bar of the first groove, followed by a bar of the second groove, okay? 2-bar phrase. This is what it sounds like. Okay, and now I'll play it as a 4-bar phrase so that you can get an idea of what that sounds like. Okay, so you can make the phrase as long as you want. Often phrase variation comes before a different segment in the song, or it might come before a drum fill, or it might come before a different change in the song. For example, you might be playing the same groove all the way through a verse, and then you get to the end of the verse, and then that will signal a change for you and for the rest of the band and perhaps the audience that a change is coming. And of course, like I said, it can be used in more of a linear way where you have just 1 bar normal, 1 bar variation. It's entirely up to you. It's entirely on the song structure. I guess we'll just do what we want, do what sounds good, try and match the song as best we can. That's what we're here to do, right? Right, so you've seen how easy that is then. I've completely changed the sound of that groove. All I've done is move that note that falls on the 3, was played on the hi-hat. I've just moved that down and I'm playing it on the snare, completely changes it, okay? So you can do this with various different grooves. You can do it with various different fills. Why don't you try it with some of your own and show me what you came up with. An example could be something as simple as this. All right, so show me what you got. I'd love to see it. And yeah, thank you for watching, and I'll see you very soon.